gonna have to... I'll use another tent, so... Um, actually, I wonder if the Silver Chalice will... Sarah will recover her magic points in the next battle, so... Okay, now for the setup for the next battle. This is going to be the one that you're really going to want to have all of your light-based stuff for. So, if for some reason you have Airmant in your group and he has the Grim Reaper, either change weapons if you can, or change characters if you absolutely have to. For this battle, I should be able to survive on Fury for quite a bit, but let's see. For my actual characters, I am not going to be starting off with Edge. I am going to be starting off with Miria, so she can cast Void on the character. So, because the last character in the regular game, he will actually use things like fairy. What's it? Well, anyways, let's take a look. Okay. Yeah, he'll use things like fairy light and stuff on himself and EX healing. I don't think that he can actually run out of magic points. So, what was the other one that I was thinking of? I believe he can use enhance on himself. Angel feather. I think that his actually ups by like 25%, but I'm not sure about that. He'll do a lot of Enchanter on himself, which is really bad because at first, the last character, he tends to start out with a little more defense than offense, and kind of switches it over to more offense in the end part of the battle. So you can kind of tell how you're doing, even though you can't really tell like how many hit points he has and stuff like that. So don't bother scanning him. So he'll also do a lot of sacred pains to himself, which will lessen the effect of things like O-rings or Aurora rings and Radiant Lancer, but it will still be useful, just not quite as often or as much. So and your shadow stuff will not be effective at all. So the main thing that I would suggest with Miria, if she is the person in your group, you are gonna want to start out with a couple of voids. Let's see. Oh, I thought I had higher on reflection with her, but you're probably gonna want to go with a thing of both. Going with Enlighten. Oh shoot. Shoot, I thought it was I thought I had it with her, but what's the one that I was thinking of? But anyways, Yeah, I'll show it off in battle when I get there. So.
It's just a little farther, people. Just a little farther.
It's no good, Edge. None of us can see anything. Whatever this light is you're seeing, we're not seeing it.
What? Just look, right over there! It's faint, but it's shining. Huh? No. It was just...
There's no way out, is there?
I won't die here! Not in a place like this!
This would seem to be the end.
Phase!
Edge, you are the last who remains. It is not too late. Accept the new world. If you shall but accept, your pain shall disappear. You shall yet exist as a component of the new universe. This universe which casts such a dark shadow over memory shall cease to be. Come, Edge. Why do you laugh?
I'm not laughing at you, Phase.
I told you not to use that name.
I was laughing at myself. I may have given you a pretty good talking to earlier, but what you said, well, it almost got to me. The things I can never forget, things I want to forget, what if it could all be erased, wiped clean? There are times when I want that, but that's just not right.
What is not right?
Even if we fail, we can better ourselves so we don't fail again. We're faced with so much pain, heartache, and sorrow, but we can toughen our hearts so that we can bear it. That's how we manage to overcome it all. We can clear a path forward on our own, and at the end of that path, that's where we can find true evolution.
But people are not nearly so wise. They will continue to make their foolish mistakes. You know it is true, yet still you will not accept my new universe.
No, I won't. It's the one thing I'm not going to let go of. Phase, I don't believe evolution is real unless it's guided by the heart. I know just how precious one's own path is, carved out by one's own hand, walked one step at a time. I've met so many people, so many friends. Sometimes they broke my heart, and sometimes they enriched it, held me up, encouraged me to keep moving forward. Phase, you were one of those people.
Never utter that name again!
Phase,
I've had enough of your nonsense, Edge! You can't get out of there anyway!
no, I can. Because I finally understand. I know exactly what that light is.
So sorry, Edge. We didn't...
It's all right. I always believed in you.
Why? How is it that you stand before me? Why do you point your blade at me again? How did you manage to return?
I saw the light.
A light, you say?
A small, fleeting light that seemed as if it could go out at any moment. But such a kind one.
Stop! Stop! Do not look at me that way!
That light, it guided me and held me up. I'm glad, Phase. I'm glad that your own light is still there.
Phase is gone! Phase is nowhere!
Phase!
Silence! How dare you address me by that weakling's name?
We'll say it again and again and again. Phase! 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 Phase!
Please!
Phase!
Stop! Out! Stop! Please! Please! Don't! I am We are! Face! He is not! Not! Finally, we have the power we craved!
Get away from there! Quick!
Power to save all! Evolution to conquer irrationality! A universe in which all shall be happy!
Phase, you...
With that power, I must protect, destroy! Vast universe of perfect harmony.
Phase!
My power shall never be exhausted, as long as the strength of my desire and will remain.
Phase, you were just too kind. Kinder than anyone else. But your kindness was too much for this universe. I'm going to stop you! As your friend, I'm going to stop you!
I see. Very well. Prove yourself to me, Edge Maverick!
Here I